we're going to be doing the Stardom special. I am your host, new, proud Switch owner, Cyrus, and I'm here accompanied by my friend, Allora,
Hi.
the only brave soldier that would watch a full Stardom tournament.
Nobody wants to
Everybody,
do it.
nah, somebody else would, but we already planned it like months ahead of time. Uh,
I'm here now.
yeah.
This is my
So,
show. Anyway.
the Stardom Cinderella Tournament 2020, it is here. They had live people in the audience, which shocked me, but I saw that they were taking temperatures and providing masks for everybody in the crowd, which was really great. If you've never seen the Stardom Tournament before, the rules of the tournament is single elimination, pin, submission, or over the top rope, sort of Royal Rumble rules. I told myself to pull it up earlier, but I wanted to see other Stardom Cinderella winners. I know Mayu won it back to back for 2015 and 2016, I believe. I cannot Google it fast enough.
I don't remember the years, but I know she was like the first and second winner of the Cinderella tournament.
She's the first and second, and then Toni Storm won 2017, and then 2018 was Ariza. I forgot how to say her name because I haven't seen her in so long. But who won that year? Momo won last year. No, 2018. Momo won 2018, and then Ariza won 2019. I should have had that pulled up, but I didn't because I'm prepared. But this year we have a lot of contenders in the tournament this year. A few people missing, which kind of just puzzled me. Andres Miyagi isn't in the tournament, and just did some research about that and realized that her and Stardom has like a weird deal. She is sort of unhappy with management.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I found out last night, and it made me really sad.
That's crazy.
I think she does great in tournaments. She's probably one of my favorite. Natsu not in the tournament, but she was in the opening match.
Yeah, she was.
And if you listen to the G show last year, we don't talk about non-tournament matches. We're sorry.
Wow. I was actually really okay. That's fine. I'm joking.
There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing. It was a 2-minute match.
Yeah, it's Natsu.
But I was sad that she wasn't in the tournament.
Yeah, it's Natsu versus some young lions, and she gets the win.
Yeah, it was a 4-way.
Yeah, it was a 4-way. That is as much as we need to talk.
Yeah, and it lasted 2 minutes. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it did not last that long. And then, sadly, there have been a lot of people that have retired recently, or just no longer in Stardom. So they're not gonna kill it in this tournament this year, which makes me very sad.
Kagetsu, please come back.
I think she's done. I think she's done. Hazuki is. I don't know. But Hazuki is nowhere to be seen. She is not on social media. She does not update her Instagram.
Oh, damn. That's how you know it's real.
She said, "Hey, yo, this wrestling shit, over with. Only on IG because of wrestling." And then she was done with that. But going into the tournament, I thought that Natsuko Tora was gonna win it. No spoilers, but I thought she was gonna win it.
Yeah.
Due to Ariza, who she had a championship match against at No People Gate, was injured. And so they did not have the championship match. So I believe either they're just going to move forward, which I think is kind of messed up because she did earn that shot. So I thought they were just going to, like, you know, just have her win again, you know. They have to get her over as Odo Tai's new leader, which I think they're doing very well with. And, you know, she should just get the title shot anyway. I don't think just because Ariza got injured that, you know, they should just, like, move forward entirely, but we'll see how that goes forward. But going into the tournament, we have our opening ceremony, which...
Okay, so the opening ceremony was really good. They do their usual thing. They, like, come out, they stop in front of each other.
Yeah.
But towards the end, it was Hana and Mayu, and Hana, for whatever reason, was eating a banana.
She was not, like, she was not engaged at all during this ceremony. Like, everybody's standing, and then she eventually just, like, says, like, "Oh man, I'm tired of standing," and then she just starts sitting on the ropes.
She turns around on the ropes, her back to the camera, talking to fans and stuff. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I was just like, "You good?" But, like, everybody was being their goofy selves. Like, Jamie Hayter, she thought she would have, like, a cool face off, but, like, they didn't even turn to look at her. I thought that was very funny. But yeah, Hannah's eating a banana, and then Mayu is just like, "Wait, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then at the end of the ceremony,
she just fucking hands her the banana. She's like, "Here, I'm done eating it." And Mayu's like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" "Oh wait, we have to take pictures now." And she holds the banana for the fucking picture. I couldn't handle it.
She hands her the banana peel, and she's like, "Huh?" And then when she tries to hand it back to her, that's when I was dying.
Oh no! What happens first is Hana drops it to the floor, and Mayu, being a good person, says, "Hey, what are you doing?" Picks it up, and then they're taking pictures. I remember at some point Hana dropped it to the floor.
No. So Mayu poses with the banana peel.
Oh yeah.
And then they stop posing, and then she drops it, and then they begin to walk away, and then Hana goes, "Hey yo, don't leave that there."
You're right. At some point, the banana peel ends up on the mat, and they're like, "Hey, you gotta pick this up."
She was just like, "Hey yo, don't leave your banana peel there." And Mayu was just like, "It's not mine." And she was just like, "Don't you leave that there." And then she picks it up. That was a very funny start. That is the charm that you get a lot from Stardom. Like, not a lot of promotions do very silly stuff like that. So that's like, stuff like that is mainly why I enjoy Stardom a lot. Everybody's a character.
Yeah, and unlike DDT, it's not overplayed, because DDT is more a comedy show than anything, whereas Stardom still manages to make the balance, you know.
Yeah.
They give the wrestlers personality without sacrificing the seriousness of their show.
I feel like everybody is just themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it really feels like. Everybody's just everybody's a character. Everybody, you know, like, people have their serious moments, but then you'll have, like, backstage promo where they're just being goofy or, you know, just laughing and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. I don't know. I watched the live feed version of it where it was in full. So I know Stardom World, like, cut it up into individual matches.
I waited until after that because they translate the pre-recording talks, like when they do their little thing.
Wow, I didn't even think to do that.
Yeah, I always wait.
I just wanted to watch it as soon as possible, but I'm not. Did they do pre-tape promos before the matches?
Yes, they and everybody spoke for about 15 to 30 seconds right before their first round matches. And it was, I actually sometimes it's, like, you know, worthless because they just say, like, one line, but sometimes they actually say things that are relevant for, say, somebody who's coming into this who hasn't watched Stardom before, and they give a little bit of insight of where that that wrestler is in terms of their storyline, I guess. So I think it's just, like, a really nice thing that Stardom does that a lot of other promotions don't do. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a pre-match like right before the match sort of thing where they do that 30 seconds. That's not like a press conference. I know NJPW does press conferences before their big matches, but
Yeah.
I think that's too showy. This is a lot more natural,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, it's natural, and since it is pre-recorded, no, don't do that. We'll just do another one,
Yeah, exactly.
So they have chances to do that. Damn, I really wish I waited now because
Yeah.
I do want to see what Hana says about Mayu, because
Exactly.
it seems like they have like clearly they have a storyline going forward.
What's also good about waiting later is that if you're watching the live feed, you only get pretty much that one shot, that one camera shot of that high over the thing,
mhm.
high over the mat.
The Rainmaker shot.
Exactly, it's the rain. It's a center camera all the way up in the nosebleeds
Mhm.
shot. But if you're watching it after they've already cut up the tapes, you get to see all the other angles. Granted, it's not that many angles, but
Yeah.
it's more than the one. So I always feel like it's worth it to wait the extra day. I think it really it doesn't take that long, like 2 days tops. I think it takes
No,
for them
like
to do it.
yeah, it's normally like 1 day or 2 day. But like the tournament as a whole is just like minus the opening ceremony and the final ceremony. Like this match is probably like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh,
Like,
it goes by really fast.
yeah, it goes by super fast. I forgot this was single elimination.
Yeah.
So when they got to the quarterfinal matches, I was just like, already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into it. The first round matches. We have Momo Watanabe versus Starlight Kid. Momo wins here. There's a weird theme in the tournament. It seems like that I've noticed, and I'll point it out. Later.
Mm-hmm.
But Momo wins with the B driver.
Mm-hmm.
Just plants her
Yeah.
plants her really hard.
Yeah.
I believe she does like a B driver, and then she cuts the pin at 2, kicks her in the head, and does another B driver. Or is that her next match?
Oh no, that's the first. That was the first match. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
It
bodied her.
I think it was definitely a really good starting match. It's a shame that we couldn't talk about the pre-match, but it's fine. I think
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Who cares? I think it was a great starting match. There's a lot of energy there. The start was a little slow, but that's just the usual. Well, I mean, okay. The start comes out with I think Momo just goes up and like kicks Starlight Kid in the fucking face, which which is good. But then it kind of like it's a little unengaging at first, but then you really get back into it once they start doing like they start pulling out the kit, you know.
Yeah,
because they're both they're good wrestlers, both of them. I think that they're very good wrestlers. Personally, I'm biased towards both of them, but
I think we all have our Stardom favorites, and we all want them to win the tournament. Sucks for me that all my favorites either got a draw or just didn't make it far.
Yeah.
So that's ass. But what I notice here is that Stardom Kid, who normally partakes in the high speed matches, this was something that I was going to mention later, is that a lot of people that are primarily in the high speed kind of division thing, like Azumi and Saki, they don't make it far in this tournament.
Yeah.
They kind of like, at the beginning, they kind of get beat up a bit, and then they start pulling out, the pinning combinations and trying to, get that quick finish, and then it doesn't really result in anything because, they're with people that couldn't really just go the distance.
Exactly. Because it's a tournament style show, you have to have the stamina to do that, and you can't really do the high speed. And it's unfortunate because I would have, if had Starlight actually won, I feel like you would have been able to see her lose the stamina in the matches. but at
Oh
the
yeah.
same time, and that would have been like a nice thing to show, like this is what really required for this kind of
So
tournament.
you see, the wrestler that was a high speed champion and could also go the distance was Hazuki. I
Yeah,
miss her so much.
it's
it,
unfortunate.
yeah, it really sucks. But next match we have Giulia versus Jungle Kyona.
I
Um,
loved Jungle Kyona in this. Like, she really won me over with this match. She lost. She lost by submission. It's fine. But I thought that she like really showed her she showed her stuff. I feel like that she proved that
mhm.
she's a contender for
On like
this tournament.
I was talking to somebody else earlier. Like she's due for like a singles title reign. Like
Oh
she's
yeah.
too good at this.
She's very good. She's really like, come on.
Yeah. This match is definitely one of my favorites. If Kiona didn't get injured at the 5-star Grand Prix
Mhm.
last year,
Yeah.
I would have had her win it. Literally everybody I wanted to win that tournament got injured, which definitely stinks.
Yeah.
Um, but her and Utami just put on an instant classic back then. I recommend everybody to watch that match if you can find it, or please support Stardom. But if you have to do your illegal means, go do that. But it's a must see match. Like they're heavy hitting and they're great, and you see that here. I think both of them did a really good job here. I like this match a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not crazy about Julia, but
I mean, it is
I'm sure
what
if
it
you
is.
read the docket, I've made that
Yeah,
clear.
you know what? You made it clear. Also, I'm looking at the doc right now, and I spelled her name wrong.
You spelled her name wrong
All
every single
yes,
time.
yep, definitely spelled her name wrong every single time. The I comes first. I'm a damn fool.
I was
But
like, you know what? I'm gonna let it rock. He's gonna find out later.
oh yeah. The fact that you didn't correct it either, eat an ass. Next match, we have Azumi versus Konami. um, she wasn't ready, man.
Yeah, no, she really wasn't. She really
Azumi,
was not. And for like a split second, I thought maybe she might have a chance. Nah,
yeah,
not
because
against Konami. Come on.
you think that for a second because she is pulling out the pinning combinations that
Yeah, exactly.
that could like throw a wrestler that could possibly throw a wrestler off, but nah, Konami gets a definitive win here. The Lancer is 100% always and forever. Don't care what anybody says, but it kind of just ended how I knew it would. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think Azumi was gonna get far, especially after I saw Starlight Kid lose. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
she's not gonna make it far.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, for real quick though, how long are we gonna keep up with this barefoot shit? Cause I know there's somebody in the crowd who's really getting off to it, and it makes
Hey
me
man.
uncomfortable.
Okay, so normally she wrestles barefoot,
And
but
she did this time too.
yeah, she wrestled barefoot for the whole tournament. But then there's times where she doesn't. So I don't
What
know.
are the rules?
Yeah, like is it like when the no shoes are involved? Is big game Konami? Like
Exactly. It's like
is
when
big
Ash
match
Ketchum
time?
turns his hat backwards. This
Yeah,
is for
like
her. She takes off her shoes and her socks. She is barefoot.
well, she was trained by WWE's Asuka Kana,
Yeah.
who you may know her as, and she used to wrestle barefoot as well. So I think it's just a paying homage, or she's just comfortable that way. Um, Wrestlers
Calls
that wrestle
out.
barefoot go hard. That's all I
It's
gotta
true.
say.
It's true. She definitely like it's not like it's a gimmick or anything like that. They don't draw attention to it very much. So it's literally just how she prefers to wrestle, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just I.
No, you're bothered by the feet,
I
and
can't
you know
help
what?
but
That's
notice
okay.
it. I can't help but notice it.
Uh, I noticed that she wasn't wearing shoes either, because normally the matches I've seen, she always just had the black boots on. But you know,
Yeah.
it is big match Konami, bruh. Feet out.
I painted my toes for this. You gonna see it up close, bitch.
All right, our next match we have Jamie Hayter, and Syuri. Yeah, did I say that right? I don't think I said that right.
Judy.
Syuri. Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah, I didn't say it right, but that's okay. Oh, also somebody that I was surprised that wasn't in the tournament is B Priestley not being in the tournament.
Yeah. Oh, that's how her name is pronounced. I always pronounce it Bea. I don't know why.
Oh, I just say B Priestley. That's how they said it since I've known her.
That's
in
fair.
2000.
I don't watch her matches really, so I don't care how they pronounce it.
I feel that. Yeah, she wasn't in this tournament, but she was at AEW about 2 weeks ago. So maybe just travel issues. But I know that she lives in Japan. So
oh yeah, because I know why.
William.
Yeah, exactly. William
William Ullard.
Spray.
William Ullard lives there. Not too crazy about this match. The first time that I was introduced to Jamie Hayter was during the Five Star Grand Prix last year. And, you know, I'd never seen her work before, but I thought, you know, she did very well in the tournament. I think she's a hilarious promo. She's being a very eccentric self. I think she's great as a singles competitor, but here, no,
it was incredibly lackluster. I in particular was disappointed because I watched the pre-show clips, and and in the pre-show clips for this particular match, Jamie was all like, "Oh, I'm the champ, and once I win this thing, I'll be the champ," and she's like, "You're gonna see what I got," and da 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 and da da da, and Shooty was like mad humble. She was like, "You know what? I'm gonna show everybody that I got it," and she did. She really did, and Jamie didn't do shit.
I feel like since she's already a champion, they're just like, you don't need to make it far.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I feel like you should have tried a little more. Because I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't think their styles clashed very well.
Yeah.
I don't even really know how. I think Jamie is an all-arounder in a sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Without the high flyer, So is that really all around? Like,
I don't know.
3/4.
You know, yeah. I feel like she has a lot of good fundamentals. It just like those things didn't show in this match, and it's really unfortunate considering she hyped herself up like that. So it definitely like made my opinion of her go a little bit further down. But I gotta say, I don't know what it was, but when Shooty came out with her boxers jacket, and she came out looking the way she did, I don't know what it was. She gave me such intense Tanahashi vibes. I was like, oh shit. That shit rocked my head. I was like, fuck. What is this?
To say, hey man, I was about to say you can't be horny on the recording.
No, I wasn't.
I was about to say I gotta cut that out.
Hey.
But no,
we haven't talked about Natsu. I'm good. Okay.
She came out to Sakura's Street Fighter theme.
Later. Yeah.
Bushido really paid the bag and said, Capcom, you're gonna have to let it slide.
Bushido said, hey, we got this. And they did.
Yeah. I think mainly she's a submission specialist, and I think she has a very
she has a really interesting kit.
Air quotes MMA style, you know.
She's a kicker. She's a kicker. Let's not be too specific about it. She likes to kick. It's fine.
She's a brawler. She likes to go for the Fujiwara armbar. Yeah, and I think for this whole match, like Jamie never really got anything off because
Yeah, exactly.
she was really being held down, you know.
Exactly.
But you know, I think she's still great. It was just like a styles clash that just didn't really work out here. But
Exactly.
now we're gonna go into the next match, and I am going to cough, but I am not sick.
So I'm gonna talk while you cough. So again, I watched the pre-recordings, and in the pre-recordings, I was really impressed by Tom's like her mic skills because she really like pulled it out. I think in this one she was talking about how she wanted to do her best for the winner, the previous Cinderella winner who couldn't be here, which obvious reasons. Um,
Mhm.
and all that, and she got really emotional and stuff like that, and then at the end of it she pulled out that classic like kind of idol, like I'm gonna do my best, I'm better, that kind of stuff, and it was really
Yeah.
cute, and I was like, oh, I want to root for you. And then I saw her come out in her ring gear and she had mad stars of David's on. I was like, wait, I'm confused. I was like, wait a second.
Okay, well, we have to talk about her opponent.
Yeah, okay, Saki, yes.
Yeah, Saki, newly Odotai, Stars Trader. Um, I'm not rooting for her.
No, I was a little disappointed by her
Also,
performance.
she's another person that does a lot of
Hmm.
high speed matches. So when I saw Izumi and Starlight Kid out, I was just like, yeah, you're next. Also,
Hmm.
like you're going against Tam, and she go hard. But yeah,
Yeah.
I do not know what's up with the Stars of David. You asked me if she was Jewish, and I was like, no, I can't tell you, man. Maybe she just likes it. Maybe she
God.
just thinks it's cute, right?
Yeah, maybe she just thinks it's a pretty thing, because whatever. I can't. Anyway, it's fine. Who cares? It's fine. Um,
Hey man, it seemed
I
to
was
strike
just
a
it
nerve.
gave me shell shock. I was like, what's happening?
I would say I definitely liked her black and white gear more, but
Mm.
uh, I
I
think
thought
this
this
gear
was
is okay.
fitting. I thought it was fitting for this
I don't know
tournament.
how, but okay.
I felt like it was fitting. I thought it was interesting. Um,
um,
for this match, I was honestly, I was kind of disappointed on both ends. It kind of felt sloppy, almost like not
mhm.
sloppy, but it felt like you could feel their inexperience in this match, And there was just like, I don't know, like there was some weird submission moments where it was just kind of like they were flailing around, like it was weird. I didn't.
Yeah. I feel like uh, I feel like Sasuke should have
Saki.
cheated. Sasuke, my fault. She should have tried to cheat more. Um, like you're newly in Odotai.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. What you lack, man, you just gonna have to cheat.
Yeah, and in that case, I think cheating would have improved her character a little bit because she
Yeah,
kind of just felt like another Oyodotai person. So I was like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
and especially like she did the new she turned, and then she had the lumberjack match at No People Gate, and Mayu won
Mhm.
definitively, like no shenanigans or anything. And
Yeah.
I just thought like in a lumberjack match, and with the very lenient rules of that match, it definitely heavily like favored her, and I think
Mhm.
she definitely should have won that to just keep the story moving forward. But it seems like they're past that now, and
Yeah.
now Saki is just Saki to me. Like it doesn't really.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I feel like I felt like even if she was written to lose this match, I felt like she should have taken more advantage of it, and she
Yeah,
didn't. Unfortunate. I don't know. That's
yeah,
how I felt about I think last match too with Jamie. It's just like you didn't take advantage of the opportunity, even if you're gonna lose.
yeah.
Make yourself look good.
Well,
Not
I just
maybe
think it
not
was.
look good, but not look worse than you did before. Like
I just think it was a styles clash, and it just didn't
Yeah,
really
that
work
too.
out for
That
her.
too.
I'll say that. But for this match, Tam wins. But I would just like to say the Shining Wizard into the Dragon Suplex.
Yeah,
Like
it
yo,
was good.
that was nasty.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
For context, who was Liger was there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he pops. He went crazy for the
Yeah, he did.
for the Tiger suplex.
It was really good.
Sidebar. I really, really like Liger on commentary.
He's good at it.
Like, not that like I can understand Japanese or anything.
It doesn't matter because it brings an energy to the match. You know, it brings an energy because everybody's like, Liger's here. We gotta do it. You know.
Yeah. In the opening match that you wanted to talk about so bad, Natsu is like purposely like trying to put on a show for Liger.
Exactly.
And
it's
then
great.
at No People Gate, Mayu cut like a end of show promo, and then she like said goodnight to Liger, and Liger just being his goofy self, you know,
exactly.
said goodnight really loudly. But no, I think the energy or just like what he has to like bring, it's cool. I think it's really cool. Especially like new. I don't think he's gonna be around once New Japan starts doing commentary again, unless he starts doing double duty. You know, get the paper. But yeah, man,
sidebar on the sidebar. I do think that it's a. I do think that this particular thing where he's now doing commentary for Stardom is probably one of the better things that's happened after the Bushiroad acquisition of Stardom. That and Taichi doing his backstage stuff with I thought that was great. I thought it was great.
Yeah, because normally they didn't really have like commentary like this before, unless like it was like done like long before or something. Like I remember the only time like a Stardom match really had commentary is when they had Mayu and Natsu on commentary.
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
you know that was like a joke that they wanted to play, and then they purposely like had Mike synced up and stuff like that. But like now like commentary is like your New Japan commentary and stuff.
Exactly.
Like that. Just not even New Japan, just normal wrestling commentary. And I think it's one of the better things that have happened in the company.
Yeah, it definitely elevates the promotion a bit. I'm just hoping that we see like something like that on the New Japan side, but we're not talking about New Japan today. So we're not.
I don't watch New Japan.
Oh my god, shut up.
I don't.
I know you don't, but not anymore. But
yeah, no, I've never watched.
Yeah, now you watch AEW.
That is not by choice. But next match, we have Nesuko Tora versus Saya. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name. I'm going to let you take that. Kamatani. You got it, bruh.
Simple consonant vowel combinations.
Hey, suck my dick. Hey, don't do me like that. I have to hear it first. Eat my ass.
Okay.
This match stinks.
Yeah, no, I did not like it at all. You gave it a 3. You gave it a 3 in the docket. I wasn't even that generous.
I didn't rate it low, but it's pretty low.
It's not. I think it's the worst match. I think it's the worst match. Well, no, okay. Maybe not the worst match, but I think it's a bad match. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not the worst match, but it's a bad match.
Not a fan of Tora. Just not.
You know, I mean, the thing with Natsuko is that she starts off playing her character properly. She does the whole aloof, I'm going to just come in here, I'm going to take you out, and I'm going to be finished with it. But then that kind of goes away. So then I'm just like, okay, now I'm watching the wrestling that's happening between the two of you. It was sloppy. It was like they played their gimmicks well, but it wasn't engaging. You know, for context, Saya is lucha inspired. I think.
I don't. This is. I think this is the first time I'm seeing her, and I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I was a little
like all I know is that she's a Stars trader.
Yeah.
So I already didn't like her going into the match. You made Tam mad. You made me mad, dog. We not pals. Yeah. This match is not good. I don't know what it is about Tora. I do like her new presentation now that she's not wearing the camo Dicky jumpsuit.
But man,
I just don't really enjoy what she has to bring to the table. I'm open to it. I'm open to all. Once a wrestler impresses me, I'm impressed. And then we just keep it pushing. But so far, I've been I've been watching her for a year now,
Yeah,
and it's just not there. Like I thought last year after the Stardom draft, where she gets drafted to Odotai, and then she like has a feud with Jungle Kyona, and then she kind of like wins that feud, or she like gets most of the wins in that like kind of feud, or and coming out of it, I just end up liking Jungle Kyona more.
Exactly. I think the only thing that I can give Natsuko is that unlike the other girls that we've seen so far from Oedotai, she is the only one that embodies that kind of arrogance that carries with the faction,
also,
the stable.
She doesn't do it in this match, but she's a good cheater. She cheats very well.
She is a very good cheater, and she doesn't do it in this match, and it unfortunately the match suffers for it.
Yeah, we haven't been talking about our like what we've been rating the matches, but I gave it a 3. You gave it a 2.5.
I get a 2.5
out of 5, of course.
Yeah.
Not
no out of 10. No, I'm joking.
Just not.
It was just an unimpressive match. Like if I'm going on a skip or don't skip basis, skip it. Natsuko wins. Move on.
Yeah. You know what? I won't say skip. I'll tell what
Hold on. We haven't mentioned it, but all of these matches are very short. It is a 10-minute time limit, so like. There's no real point in skipping. Like they're all about 3 to 5 minutes anyway. So I mean,
I won't say skip, but I'll say play at 1.5 speed.
Yeah.
And the match is probably better. But it's not great. But now to the best match in the tournament.
Oh my god!
Who you ask? This match is really fucking good.
This is a really good match.
This is the second time that Utami has like impressed me.
Let's say who's fighting. It's Maika versus Utami.
This match go hard, and this is the second time.
Good. Yeah, it's very good.
She does very well in these like tournament matches, like her and Jungle Kyona last year that I mentioned. Like that, I gave that bit all the stars, man. That match went fucking hard. But here,
very well. I think the only reason I didn't give it a 5 stars is because, like, just
the finish.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't get to finish. It was because, like we said, it's a 10-minute time limit. They went over the time limit, so it was a double elimination by draw. So that was unfortunate.
So sick. I'm disgusted.
But at the same time, it was just such a good match. Like if you like, I would say New Japan style matches or like super serious match. Like this is the kind of match that could have lasted 30 minutes.
Even going like past that, if you like the Pancrest style,
exactly,
or, your Josh Barnett Bloodsport, Matt Riddle, anything like that, you really get this in this match here.
It is one of those class. It's like the opening to a classic, and the fact that it's only a 10-minute match. It feels like I missed out. I feel like I missed out on what could have been a like an instant classic sort of match that everybody's talking about for decades. That's how good it was. It was crazy.
If this match, like the match is great, but if this was a championship match that had like a if it had a 20 or a 30 time limit, 7 stars. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. It was the opening to one of those sorts of matches, and like they didn't even pull out anything super crazy either.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is the most mind blowing thing, because we know what they can do. They're good wrestlers, and they pulled it all. Like it was great. It was a good match. It was a damn good match.
Just really good mat wrestling, all involved. This match is really great. Like I can't emphasize it enough. I recommend everybody to watch it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch the whole tournament, this is the match that you want to see.
Exactly.
So these two, Giulia and Jungle Kyona, are like the best opening first round matches in the tournament. Okay. So I recommend everybody to watch it.
Yeah, I would say yeah, in the first round matches, I would say those are the best ones. Yeah,
Yeah, just
definitely.
but now we go into our final match in the first round. We have Hana Kimura versus Mayu Watanabe.
Iwatani.
Shame. Oh, my fault.
It's okay,
Man,
man. It's okay, man.
we just say shit different.
Yeah.
We just say
Yeah,
shit
one
different.
of us just says it right.
You say water, I say wooter, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, this match was this match was unfortunate because it's a good match up until the end.
Um, I feel like it was probably gonna end in a draw regardless,
Yeah.
based off on like how like these stories are going. But I think it would have been weird to book two draws back to back. But it's a shame how it ended. Like
Well,
that definitely does. Like you look at it and it's just like that wasn't supposed to be the finish.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't because you see how they fall.
Mhm.
So the way this match ends is it's a botched draw via elimination. They both fall off
Yeah,
the
but
top
ring
right
out.
to the floor. So it's a yeah, but it's a botch. Yeah, and you can tell it's a botch because you see how Mayu falls, and you can see the panic on her face when she falls.
Hmm.
She almost hits her head on the apron off the top rope onto the
She'd
floor. It was
she'd go. That wouldn't affect her.
yeah, no. It wouldn't affect her
No,
hitting
she'd
her
go.
head?
What's CTE, bruh?
Bro, you need to chill.
You see how she rolled down them stairs? CTE ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But
But yeah,
it's unfortunate
yeah.
that it ended that way. Like for a half second, like if you don't know the rules, for a half second, it almost seems like they called the match because they were afraid that somebody got fucked up. Like you know.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I definitely think the Hana going for the top rope octopus hold. Um. Very risky play,
Yeah.
especially like every time she does the octopus hold, they usually fall over anyway. So I was just like, "What are you doing up there?"
Exactly. I don't know what she was thinking, but
Um.
I
Yeah.
mean, and I mean, I get that you have to take risks like that when you want to give a good show. They were the last first round match, and you're right. I do think that it would have ended in a draw anyway because otherwise they wouldn't have had enough people for her for whoever the winner would have been to fight.
Hmm.
So
And also I just think right after the finish, nobody's injured, which is really
nobody is
nice.
injured, which is great. Yeah, nobody is
Like
injured.
Hana just has she has like a small scar around her eye, but like it's nothing.
Yeah, they're
Um,
fine. They're okay. The way they landed wasn't in such a way that it
yeah,
would have. They didn't
they
hit their
didn't
heads
kill
or
anybody.
anything. Nobody's necks were landed on like that. Like they're good.
Oh,
I think
necks were
Hana
landed
got
on,
like took a
but
foot to the
Mayu's
face on the
fine.
way back, on the way down, but
Yeah. Is
it's unfortunate.
just
It would have been a
yeah.
good match. It would have been a very good
It
match
it it, it
had it
was
not been.
it was a very good match to the point where that happened. I was just like, oh fuck, it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the story seems going forward is that Mayu and Hana are gonna feud now.
Oh
On
yeah,
Stardom's YouTube, they were doing some stuff together. I don't know because I don't know Japanese, so I don't watch.
sure.
Sorry.
I don't either. It's fair.
So I don't watch, and I don't think they're translated either. But yeah, it's a very shame. It's a shame how the match ended, but it was really good. But that's the end of our first round matches.
I
We
will
go.
say this: had it not ended the way that it did, it would have been up there with the top matches. I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It probably would have like capped my like top three favorite matches here, or just at least in the first round. But now we have the quarterfinal matches,
Mm.
which when I saw Giulia come back again, I was just like, oh shit, we're at the quarterfinals already.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because again, these are super short matches. They're 10-minute matches, and almost all of them don't even make it to 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
they're very short matches. This is like lightning round sort of.
which I really like.
Yeah, it's great. I think for people who are sick and tired of 4 to 6 hour shows, this is a breath of fresh air.
Oh, I just got a notification. Miami is now on lockdown. That's fine.
Ooh.
But
Party over here, join the club.
like I forget what WrestleMania it is that is just like the WrestleMania is just a full tournament. I think it's like 4 or 5. This show is exactly like that. It's just a full tournament all the way through, which I think is very nice. Like I don't think New Japan Cup is like this. I believe
it is not.
It's like 2 days or like it's a full tour.
It's a couple of days because the way New Japan works is nobody wrestles twice in a show.
Coward.
You know, because the shows their matches are longer. I think they each get 30 minutes or 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes or something like that. So they have to have that rest day. I don't think I've ever seen a New Japan anything where they've had somebody wrestle twice in one day.
Cowardice.
Yeah.
Stardom has people wrestling at noon, and then they'll wrestle again
morning,
at 8.
Noon, and night.
I remember I saw a Stardom show, and it said it had like the time on it, and it said 5 o'clock, and then like the same person showed up again, and it just said 8 p.m. And I was just like, "What the fuck? Y'all had to wrestle twice? Y'all green."
But at the same time, the matches are shorter, so it's okay.
Yeah.
They're also doing less dangerous shit than they're doing in New Japan.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
seeing that Mayu and Hana just fell off from the top rope onto the floor.
Okay, but they do that shit all the time in New Japan. That's the difference.
Yeah, I think once Kota Ibushi does 2 matches in one night, that's when he finally explodes. But
Dude, I'm not even gonna. His fucking neck is gonna pop off, but whatever. But Giulia and Momo, they I thought it was a good match. It was a good match.
Yeah,
Giulia wins via ring out. She gets Momo out of the ring.
Which we see our first like ring out that has a single winner.
Yeah.
That doesn't end in a draw. But no, that was really nice. You see that people were trying to during these quarterfinal matches, they're trying to abuse the ring out kind of. Yeah,
exactly.
Because they don't want to like really exert themselves. So you see people really going for the finish really fast, pseudo high speed, but not really. But
it's more tactical. It's a more tactical play. I'm gonna use the rules against you rather than wear you out like I normally would in a
because you're wearing yourself out in the end.
Exactly.
Like, let's say I do go forward, then I have like 2 more matches and I'm fucking exhausted. So you see a lot of people trying to conserve energy here, which is really nice. I thought the finish was very nasty, where Momo tries to go for the B driver onto the apron.
Yeah.
And then Giulia miraculously reverses it and then goes for the glorious driver onto the apron, spiking her head onto the floor. Yeah, that
shit was crazy.
And she just flops onto the floor.
Yeah. And Giulia just rolls back into the ring and ring out. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Fire.
And you know what? I'm not crazy about Giulia, but she is smart in terms of like how she plays the game. You know. I think she like bites Momo's her arm or some shit in when she's held in a submission.
Oh yeah.
And you can see the ref counting, and he clearly gets past 3, and she hasn't let go. I'm like, all right, come on.
Like the great Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson said, I have till 5. And you know what? She had till 5.
Apparently.
Yeah, she like bites her to like get out of the submission. But you know, that's just that is just the tactics that you're just gonna have to take in this tournament. Like, I'm not gonna let you wear me out, 3 minutes into this match, and I'm not trying to wrestle you for 10 minutes. So I'm a bite you, bitch. The second greatest what did I put here? This is my favorite second round match.
I would say that the upcoming match is my second favorite or favorite match. It's not quite equal to Maika
Oh,
and Utami, but
oh no. Oh no, I was gonna say that the next match is my second favorite match. Then you cut me off, but that's
oh,
great.
my bad. I thought you were talking about the last match because you had it
No,
rated
but it
higher
was
than this one. That's fine. That's
oh,
fine.
I did. It's fine. No, I just thought the finish was what really popped me.
Oh,
The glory
definitely.
the glorious driver. I just thought it was really cool. But
Yeah.
then we have our second match here,
And the
and I'm
quarter
going to toss
matches.
again. But I am not.
Okay, so the
I'm
next
not
match is
dying.
I was like, what happened? Apparently he was coughing. The next match is Syuri versus Konami, which great match. Again, it was once again one of those real deal sort of matches. Both of them are
Mhm.
once again kickers. I won't claim to have any sort of martial arts knowledge. I'm not gonna say it's MMA or whatever or
They're
kickboxing or
kicking the
whatever the
shit
fuck.
out of you.
They're
They're kicking
kicking.
the shit
They're
out of you.
kicking. They're doing high kicks.
And I don't think I don't there's not a styles clash here like there is with Jamie Hayter because both of them are they're both strikers and they're both submission specialists
Yeah.
or they're proficient in submissions. You see them going back and forth where they both have an arm submission, which is really nice. So when you see Konami going for the Lancer, you see Syuri going for her Fujiwara armbar, and just back and forth consecutively. And I thought that was really nice. And then they just stop and just start kicking the shit out of each other, which I thought
Exactly,
was
and it
really
was
great.
great. It was amazing. They're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you with my feet."
Um,
Oh
I
man.
she gets a really nasty armbar in, and I thought that Konami just wasn't gonna tap out.
Mhm.
I thought she was gonna either pass out or just try to last into the time limit, which I don't think this match is anywhere near the time limit. I believe it's 4 to 6 minutes long, so she would have had to been in that armbar for another 4 minutes to be
Exactly.
like, fuck it, we both gonna lose. But nah, this match is great. They did great work here, and it sucks that Konami didn't go to the finals or
Or
to the
go
semi.
into the next match. Yeah.
But really
Like,
good stuff
yeah, it was really engaging. Like, it was that kind of it was one of those matches where you tell somebody to watch it just to get them into the promotion because it is really engaging and fun to watch. It's one of those really high, it's
here.
entertaining to watch. I would say Maika and Utami's match is the most impressive in terms of
Hmm.
technicality, but this match is definitely the most fun to watch from a
Yeah,
strictly I don't really know shit about wrestling kind of
just
standpoint. Yeah.
entertainment standpoint, because that's what wrestling is, just entertainment.
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
entertainment and it's good. And once again, Shuri, I'm telling you, she's giving me she's giving me I'm going to be the future face of the company vibes. I don't know what it is, but something about how she carries herself, about her expressions, about her something about her kit too, all of it comes together
the way she just be
really
screaming.
well. Yeah, right?
She just
You
be
can tell that she really focuses in on what she's doing.
yeah.
She knows what she's trying to do and who she's trying to emulate, and the people she's trying to emulate are the top guys. She's I think she's going to be not this year, maybe not next year, but she's going to be one of those people that they really everybody's going to know her name.
I am on Cage Match right now,
Hmm.
and she's been wrestling since 2008. Um,
Wow.
she
She's
took an
she's really good.
she took an off year in 2008, 2018. I
Hmm.
possibly due to injury, because she comes back 2019 and she wrestles for every promotion under the Japanese sun. Uh, so well, except Stardom, but I think that's really nice. This is her first time in Stardom. Yeah, she a seasoned veteran, man. She's she's
I'm
nice with
tell
it.
the fact that this is the first time I'm seeing her, which is ridiculous. I think that she's just I need her to stay with Stardom because I feel like Stardom is going to be the Joshi wrestling promotion,
Promotion.
I
Yeah.
need her to stay here because I want her to be the face of Joshi wrestling, and I know she's gonna carry it so fucking well. Like,
Let me see. Who is she? She is trained by Tajiri, legend. Yeah,
I'm telling you, like she has
she's
that
good.
vibe. She has the Okada Tanahashi. I'm the face of this company vibe. I'm telling you.
I definitely like her a lot. I definitely would have liked to see her in the finals.
I'm okay with the fact that she's considered a little bit of an underdog in this state because she is new. She's a new
mhm,
person. She is I like that. I do like that because I think it's just a really good setup for her right now. But yeah,
yeah,
this match was great. Both wrestlers showed off everything they can do, and it's really
mhm,
good.
yeah. This match is really great. And then our next match,
Ugh,
probably my least favorite match in this whole tournament.
ugh.
Um, Tora versus Tom.
Yeah, it's
Um,
unfortunate that Natsuko she's in the worst matches. Like it's really both of them
huh.
actually. Now that I think about it, I think they're in one of the worst matches, in my
Uh,
opinion.
hmm. I wonder why.
Yeah,
Maybe she's not fire.
yeah,
Um, nah. Tam tried,
Tom tried. She tried.
but just being a dastardly, sneaky, sly heel. Uh, Nasuko wins with a ring out.
Yeah.
Very. I think the finish incredibly stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Tam looks like a fucking moron.
Yeah, exactly. It's really yeah. It's also like I think the match is like 3 minutes long. It is the
Mhm.
shortest match in the entire thing, and it's not even that it feels like she overpowered her or outmaneuvered her or tricked her. Or anything.
No,
Tom just kind of looks like an
made
idiot for
us.
falling for it.
She just made a very silly mistake, which
Yeah,
is so it is Royal Rumble rules, which would be over the top Battle Royale or Royal Rumble, doesn't matter. Over the top rope rules,
yeah,
and Tom goes over the top rope, but when Nasuko goes after her, she goes through the middle rope, but Tom doesn't see that. So when she eventually touches the floor, she goes, "Oh, I won." But then now you see that Nasuko is in the ring again, and then she just like bumps her off.
yeah.
What a silly mistake to make.
It feels like she like fucked up, like she didn't know what she was doing, and ended up making the match shorter than it was supposed to be.
hmm
Like it
uh,
felt like it was cut off very
I,
awkwardly.
I don't feel as if it was a fuck up, so that's why I'm very low on this match. Like
Yeah.
I think this finish is really silly and just like not it. And
If Natsuko had won the last match in a similar fashion where she just tricked her opponent, I think it
mhm,
would have been better because then you're establishing her style and fight in doing this tournament, you know? But
yeah,
that's not the case. The other match she played it relatively straight and won in a very boring way. And this
yes.
one she tricks her in sort of a like I wouldn't say cheap,
I
but
don't even want to say. I don't even want to say she tricked her. I would have just say Tom just forgot
yeah,
where she
Tom dropped the
was.
ball. Tom dropped the ball. I don't know what that was.
She
and
she she did not follow through. She knocked her off the apron, got very overzealous, and then just got like bumped off. I
Yeah,
did like Natsuko is a heel, so
yeah, it
I
makes
guess
sense why
I
she
guess
would
we
do
could chalk
that.
it up to her. I guess we could just chalk it up to her heel work that she
Exactly.
gets like a very weird finish here that does upset the crowd. But I just wasn't with it, and you know, Natsuko gets a buy-in to the grand finals
hmm
due to not there's no challengers for her.
There's no
With
challenges for her. Yeah.
with two people, four people getting draws and not advancing, she gets a final buy-in, and she's there. But then we go into our semifinals matches, which I feel like this match should have been a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like
I gotta say, I just don't like Judy. But I don't think she's a bad wrestler. I just don't like her. I don't know. I don't like her. She doesn't impress me. So I think that's also why I like the less. This match is Shuri versus Giulia, of course, being the last two people left, other than Natsuko. Yeah, I don't know. Shuri ends up losing via ring out. But and honestly, she loses because of hubris. She fights Giulia on the apron when she should have just gotten back in the ring. And but and I think
it added the suspense. Or whatever,
I think that's fitting because she started off in the pre-tape saying, "I want to show everybody what I can do." I didn't think, because she was coming at it from an underdog standpoint, I didn't think she was gonna win, but that she got this far, I'm very happy with. And her losing via hubris just adds to her character. I think that's it's a good thing. And Giulia again, very consistent. She gets people out with very smart tactics. She gets her at a ring out. She doesn't stress herself out.
Yeah, she is not trying to overwork herself. She is definitely abusing the ring out sort of thing. She comes in like, I know you probably saw my note and was just like, what are you talking about? But Giulia comes out with the twice the amount of neck tape on.
Yeah, I saw. She's got, because she started off with neck tape, but now it's just like on top of it. Like, and I'm like,
now she has like bandages under like the tape, and I was just like, Jesus Christ. But I thought the match against these two stablemates probably would to me, I just thought it would be a lot better. Like, this is not a bad match by any means.
It's not a bad match at all. No. It's just that it's unfortunate that it isn't better.
Like, I gave it a 3, but I feel like, it could have been a 4.
It could have been a 4. It could have been a 4. It could have been a 3.5. I don't know. Yeah, but
by Cyrus's metric, which is entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. And, I feel like there could have been more entertainment value. If there had been that, it would have been a good match, because it's not like they're bad wrestlers. They're good wrestlers. It wasn't it wasn't like there was bad techniques or conduct going on. It was a good match, but it was just not particularly engaging. I wouldn't even say it wasn't engaging. It was just like, it was an okay match. It wasn't crazy. I guess because there were other matches that were so impressive.
Yes,
that this was kind of a,
like, this is not her match with Konami.
Yeah, exactly.
So
this isn't her match with Konami, and this isn't Giulia's match with Momo. It's it's just they just come out of some really big matches, and now this is
a shame.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah.
But now,
it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I just thought it could be better.
Yeah.
Now we go into the grand finals.
Yes.
With
Natsuko versus Giulia.
Yeah, with a grand finals buy-in to 4 people just saying, fuck it. We gonna get a draw.
I don't know why they don't just call her Giulia.
Hey man, that's her name.
I guess, it's Giulia.
That is, I believe that is her legal name.
Oh, is it? Word? Oh. All right, then, Giulia it is.
Yeah, that is her actual name. Crazy. So all
right, I take it back.
You just said, fuck it. Why your parents can't spell, bro? Giulia playing babyface here. To the
which was interesting,
max. And I think it could have been exaggerated a little more. Why is it Odotai cheating? I feel like she could have did.
It's all the time. Like, what do you expect?
I feel like they could have did a lot more cheating here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What's going on, son? Like, they do the interference. Saki just stands on the ring apron trying to get the ref's attention.
Yeah.
And then there's Natsuko.
I think at one
Natsuko's
point
chain.
they break like a submission or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like Odotai should have been ringside, 30 deep. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, in the beginning, they did like really beat the fuck out of Giulia.
Yeah.
But and that lasted for a good minute.
I think that's why I didn't. I'm not a fan of outside brawling.
Yeah.
That's just not something I particularly really like in my wrestling matches.
Particular climate, like they were brawling right in front of the fucking crowd with their masks on. So
yeah,
in like with that perspective, it's like, ooh, stop that.
Was not practicing social distancing.
Yeah, no.
I if you know me, I'm just not a fan of outside brawling.
Yeah, exactly.
Or refs not counting.
Or dragging people all the way away from the ring to
to do a moonsault that pops Twitter, and when I don't like it, I'm a big ass hater.
You are. You're a hater. Fuck you.
Kiss my ass. I just think it just doesn't do it for me.
It was nice to get that shot of Natsuko grabbing Giulia by her hair and slamming her into that into that plate. Like that's like a classic
the East sign.
That's a classic image that you're gonna use for later on to remember this Cinderella tournament. It's just like who I think it was Kagetsu choking Maya over holding her over the thing.
Choking her with the t-shirt.
Yeah, or like suspending her in the air via t-shirt to the neck. Like that's another good one. Like I think
after we're done recording, we're gonna talk about how Odotai tried to murder Mayu tons of times. It's kind of crazy. But we don't get that here. I feel like Natsuko probably should have tried to murder her.
Yeah, I felt like they could have done more. It was weird to see it held back a little bit, even like they were doing the heel thing, I think I even have it in the docket as just heels being heels, baby. I felt like there should have been more though for the final match. It's the grand final.
Yeah, because I guess it's probably because of the pandemic or social distancing that they didn't probably try to have a fuck ton of people at ringside, but they do have the young the young lion girls out there, or I say young lions, but I don't know what they're really called. But people get the concept, right? Like what I'm talking about.
I don't watch New Japan, he says, as he constantly says young lion.
I call everybody a young lion. Kiss my ass. But they have them at ringside, but I don't know. I just felt like Odotai should have probably had one more person out there.
Yeah, exactly. Or just another thing that they another spot that was a little bit bigger, because it is once again it's the grand finale. This is the last show, and
we haven't gotten to the in-ring stuff yet, but I don't really think it was
it was the same thing that they were doing this whole time. It wasn't
they didn't really bring anything really new to the table.
There was nothing new. Natsuko continued on with her aloof, arrogant kind of style, and Giulia tried to get a submission.
The Stealth Viper, which is fucking sick. That is a fire name.
I mean, it is a good name. It is a good name.
Yeah, I would say in this match you see Natsuko do a lot more high flying stuff, like frog splash, a lot more sentons.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff like that. There's a very long strike exchange that goes here. I'm not sure if the grand finals time limit was extended.
It is extended.
It's extended to
I think it's
20?
extended to 15 or 20.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, but they start doing strike exchanges back and forth for a really long time. The ref tries to get involved, and they shrug him off multiple times.
You're an idiot.
I would have quit my job. Damn, y'all want to fight so bad, y'all gonna beat my ass? Shit, fuck it, I'm out of here.
You don't need me.
But yeah, the chain gets involved, and Giulia picks up the chain, and she was, threatens to use it, but she was just like, "No, I'm bigger than that." And then Natsuko picks up the chain. And she's like, "Nah, fuck yeah, I could beat you without it." Then she uses it later.
I thought it was a little both weird and interesting that she doesn't use the chain because she is a heel. Like,
I think because the ref was clearly watching, she was just like, I'm gonna sneak that bitch in later though.
Yeah, but that's was like, man, fuck it. You can watch. You can all watch. I'm beating this bitch's ass. I don't even care if I win.
Yeah, it's a very good match here, but yeah, Giulia wins with the Stealth Viper. That ends the tournament.
and it's not a bad match. We kind of like talked down on it a bit, but it wasn't a bad match. Again, like the last one, it's just that we wish it was a little bit more. But I would say that this one ends more favorably, and it's more entertaining than Syuri and Giulia. But
I would say this is Natsuko's best match.
Yeah,
in the tournament.
100%. Considering the other ones were just kind of like, okay,
Yeah, they kind of just happen,
And Giulia is our newest Cinderella in her. I believe she wore blue.
Yeah, she wore the blue dress.
They always talk about I'm gonna wear the red dress, and half the time they're not actually wearing red dresses.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I think only one person wore a red dress.
I think that was Toni Storm. Toni Storm was the only one to win the tournament and then wear the red dress.
And yet they always say, I'm going to wear the red dress and never wear a red dress. Like, you didn't come prepared?
Shit, we out here cripping. Fuck it. But no, she wears a nice Cinderella dress. It looks very out of Cinderella.
It looks like a very classic Cinderella dress, whereas the other ones were kind of like they're just wearing a really nice dress. But this one is very classic Cinderella.
Yeah, it looks straight out of the book or the movie. We get the ceremony. Giulia challenges for the white belt. So whenever Ariza returns, which I don't know what her injury is, but whenever she returns, she has two challengers because Natsuko she can't duck that fate any longer.
Yeah.
Also, I think it would be very shitty if Natsuko never gets her title shot just because she got injured. I think that's very shitty. So she has two challengers. Get well soon, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
All that. That's the most I can gather from the ceremony. I mean, I watched it live. It wasn't subtitled.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can see the Cinderella dress on Stardom's
on the Twitter page. Yeah, we underscore r underscore Stardom is the official Twitter.
I think they just need to change it to like Stardom US or something. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Or Stardom World, like anything.
Yeah, I definitely think it should be Stardom World or Stardom Global. Just steal the New Japan bag.
Bro, I'm telling you. Hey, it's okay now. You're under the same company.
Yeah, fuck it. Stardom Global, bro.
Shit, they owe you.
So that is the Cinderella tournament. I don't know what's. I believe Stardom are having more shows going forward.
Yeah, these tiny shows that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
So for this is the first one since COVID-19 has been happening that they have an audience, but the audience is, I think, maybe 20 people. It is not a lot.
All right, I will. It's not a packed house.
It's not that many people. It's clear that they definitely like either A, they limited it, or B, people were like, I'm not going to that.
Yeah, people were
But
just like, fuck it.
everybody's taking precautions. Everybody's wearing masks. All of that.
Mhm.
Nobody. Thought it was interesting that they still like try to get front ringside seats though, because I'm like, literally,
Right?
you have the whole like nobody's gonna be in front of you.
Motherfucker, I'm paying for a goddamn bleachers, and I'm gonna be ringside, baby. Also, like, where was this? At the it's the hall that New Japan usually does.
Kuroaken.
Orchid?
I can't remember how it's pronounced. Yeah, I know what hall you're
Simple
talking
vowels
about.
and consonants. Oh, dickhead ass.
Because I don't have it in front of me to read off of.
Yeah, so it's a relatively small space. So I would have paid for goddamn a seat in the bathroom and just been ringside.
Korakuen. There it is.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You sure?
Yes, nigga. God damn. Fuck.
But yeah, that's the Stardom tournament. They're gonna have shows going forward.
I will say before we end, is it just me or is it really uncomfortable when the masked wrestlers come out in their mask and then take it off? It just
you think you think what is it? The Stars mask helped them from the Rona?
oh fuck. But still, that shit makes me uncomfortable. Like you don't like you're gonna be a lucha person, come with the mask and take it. Like either wear it or don't wear it. Don't come in with it. Saya does it, and I think
Stars does it. People that are affiliated with Stars.
yeah.
No,
Right.
no, my fault. Not Stars.
Starlight
No,
Kid definitely doesn't do it.
Stars and Queen's Quest.
Yeah, it's the Queen's Quest people and so yeah. But Starlight Kid definitely doesn't do that. It's like
Yeah,
she still
she did.
actively hides her face. I think what it is that I think they've already been demasked is what it is. I don't know.
Shit,
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
You think they being disrespectful?
I don't know. No. I just think it makes me uncomfortable.
I just don't think about it.
It's a weird feeling to watch.
I just don't think about it.
I'm looking on the Stardom Twitter though. It seems like they are going to have more matches. On the 28th, they're going to have some singles matches at Act City Hamamatsu on the 28th at noon time in Japan. So that's whatever time it is for you. I don't know. I'm seeing they have Starlight Kid versus
Sleep.
Jamie Hayter. Yeah, right.
It's sleep time, baby.
They have Mayu versus Saya. So I guess Mayu's good. They have a three-way between Natsuko, Tom, and Kyona, and they're gonna have there's gonna be a few matches. There's gonna be So if you're worried about if there's gonna be another match, there will be literally tomorrow.
Yeah, so Stardom is back on.
Also wrestling. Everybody's good,
Stardom's back on. New Japan pussy for not having matches.
You know why? Because they don't want to do no-show matches.
Coward.
And I can't be too mad at them because most of their money is coming from people actually sitting in seats and not people watching through New Japan World. But so they
ain't got they ain't got the class or the balls like Stardom does.
Stardom be putting their shit on YouTube. Fuck it.
All right, but let's actually try to wrap up this episode.
You're right. Yeah.
I have to. Yeah, we're not in Discord, so we can't go on forever. I have a Switch to set up.
You better add me.
Thanks for. I think this makes up for the episodes we missed on Spot Callers just due to scheduling. All the content on the A Show Network. We just finished the War Report. We just finished that earlier today. This is coming out next week, so I'm probably going to date the shit out of this episode. But we did the Spot Callers episode, the A Show. They talk about Benoit, and they talk about the Mania stuff. On the War Report, we talk about Matt Hardy, AEW stuff, TakeOver, We have the Big Eyes podcast. We have the Lookout where they're talking about Demon Slayer season 1. We have Recalling Saw.
All right, you're on a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We have content for everybody.
Shit.
But yeah, Spa Callers, see you next month.
Bye.
I'm cutting that out. You don't get to say bye.
Let me say bye.